let me discuss what are the TCM health approaches for the coming months. Why I always say this, as a TCM, we always advocate preventions. A good practitioner treat future illnesses. I always say this. So to prevent disease from happening, to prevent before disease strike, preventions. This is important. While you are not having COVID right now, what you need to do is to build your immune system. In my past sharing, I don't want to repeat many of the things I have talked before. You go and take a look. To build our immunity, we have to enhance our internal qi dynamic prevention. Then look at the interception before pathological changes. So, if you have COVID now, what should you do? What are the measures, what are the medicines that you can take? In the market, there are some sharing of the discussion of the medicines. Maybe I encourage you to join me in my tomorrow class. I'll talk about the Lian Hua QIng Wen and the清肺排毒. I'll talk about it in short while. Interceptions. So in the market, there are many advice given. I just send a short notes to some of those who have followed me in my Telegram. You are encouraged to join my Telegram groups, where I discuss about the use of the Lian Hua QIng Wen and the清肺排毒. What is the difference between these two? The Lian Hua QIng Wen was developed and designed during the SARS period. That was 2003. And the清肺排毒was developed last year, 2 years ago. What are their differences? Both medicines are addressing what we know as the Yi, the wound ping, whereby the nature of the characteristic of the illnesses is certain fever and cough. Whereas for the Lian Hua QIng Wen is addressing more on the fever side, and the清肺排毒more on the cough side. So there's a slight differences. And in my advice I share, you are advised to stand by清肺排毒if there's a need to, rather than the Lian Hua QIng Wen. But please take note that both of these medicines are very cooling. Meaning, if you are not sick, don't eat. And it may weaken your body. In fact, if you are not sick and you start consuming that, you make sure that you're sick. Something along that line. So to intercept before pathological changes. Another thing is to look into what we know as nourish after recovery from the disease. This is important. As I mentioned, what happened after COVID? It doesn't guarantee with your antibody in the body build up that you will not get COVID again. Chances are you may, but the idea is how to prevent the second occurrence, the relapse. Something you need to look into that. And Chinese medicine will look into this thing, and according to season, timing, locality, and individuals. This is where we're looking at. So 未病先防，既病防变，撮后防复。